On Monday of this week, Jenna Ellis, a former lawyer for Donald Trump who was working on his election challenges, basically, according to new books, served as the go-between from Sidney, Powell, and Rudy Giuliani. Either way, Monday morning or afternoon, I don't even know, Monday it was, Jenna Ellis goes on Real America's Voice and announces that she is effectively quitting the Republican Party because she can't stand what that party has become. Take a look at her on-air resignation. Here it is.
All of them, including Ronna McDaniel, should resign now. Until they do, as of today, I am resigning from the party. I am changing my voter registration and I'm no longer a Republican until the party decides that it wants to be conservative again. Even if I stand alone for the truth, I will stand for the truth. A compromised, corrupted majority is not a majority worth being a part of. If we genuinely want to create a more perfect union, we have to stand up for our principles against the corrupted machine of self-serving politicians in Washington.
So if you thought in the lead up to that clip that she was resigning from the Republican Party because they'd gotten too crazy, then unfortunately you guessed wrong. She's mad that the Republican Party hasn't gone crazy enough. She's pissed off that, again, a new book says that Ronna Romney McDaniel, the chair of the Republican Party, and their counsel didn't want to pursue Donald Trump's election challenges, and because the RNC's counsel had said that these lawsuits that they were filing to challenge the election were, quote, a joke, which they were, and we know that. Jenna Ellis was one of those lawyers. Jenna Ellis took it personally. So she has now quit the Republican Party, allegedly, she says, because they're not extreme enough. Oh, you're a bunch of weaklings out there. You're not doing anything. You're just letting the Democrats do their bird. Yeah, you don't make any sense at all. Because the Republican Party is just as horrible today as they were a year ago, as they were 5 years ago, or 10 years ago, or 20 years ago. They really haven't changed all that much when you look at it on paper. They're still the party of obstruction. They are not, in fact, working with Democrats. The one issue where they have worked with Democrats on the infrastructure bill, even the Republicans who put that infrastructure compromise together with the Democrats have still come out and said, I'm still not going to fucking support it. So no. The Republicans are not caving to the Democrats. No, they're not sitting there working elbow in elbow singing Kumbaya in the halls of Congress, Jenna. But given the fact that you wanted to overturn the 2020 election, I imagine reality is not quite on your side. And of course, from there, from her resignation, then things got really wacky. Because the following day, on Tuesday, she resigns on Monday on the air. Then on Tuesday, Ronna McDaniel, chairwoman of the GOP, goes on Newsmax and is asked about this. And she says, no. The claims in the book saying that we thought the lawsuit was a joke, it's all lies, it's all lies, it's all lies. So Jenna Ellis, to her credit at this point, comes out on social media with the damn receipts. And she actually posts the emails that the book references saying, oh, actually, here's her quote. Where did it go? Oh, hey, Ronna. You asked for evidence on Newsmax while still claiming the story is false. Here's the text I sent you November 28th with the Rimmer email you knew. And the Rimmer email, of course, she's referring to is by RNC attorney Justin Rimmer. He's the one who described Ellis's lawsuit as, quote, a joke. So Jenna Ellis had the receipts. And she put Ronna Romney McDaniel in her place, proved that she was in fact lying. So, again, Jenna Ellis was telling the truth about this. She's just quitting the Republican Party for the wrong reason. If you want to quit the Republican Party, it should be because they've gone too over the edge, because they've gone too crazy. But Jenna's problem is apparently that they're not crazy enough. And then Ronna McDaniel goes on TV lying and saying, no, we totally were crazy. Even though behind the scenes, the internal emails show that no, they believed they were crazy and we're not going to go down the crazy lane. Again, the best word I can use to describe this is wacky. Because that is what these people are at this point. They're wacky. They're Looney Tunes characters that should not and ordinarily would not be taken seriously. But this is how much Donald Trump has helped to dumb down the Republican Party, so I guess this is the best we get.